Hello, this is Tom Morehouse. We're talking again today about having a business plan and some very important parts of your business plan. It's especially important if you're new in the business. There's three pieces that you really need to get down, that you need to know what you're doing if you want to be successful. And these are things you need to practice and you need to look at. And you need to work with your broker, work with your manager, so that they can help you with this. And they'll certainly be wanting to do that. First thing is learning the paperwork. It's very important to learn paperwork, especially here in California, in all the states of course, but the bottom line is, I can talk about here because that's where I'm from, and the paperwork is very extensive. There's lots of it. California Association of Realtors has paperwork. You can access that through zip forms, and when you do that, you can fill things out online, it'll populate it, you can send it to people. It's very, very good stuff, but there's lots of it. So the residential purchase agreement alone has probably about 20 pages, maybe a few more. There's addendums for various companies. The sale agreement, the listing agreement, has about 6 pages. You need to know what's in there. It's very important because you're filling these out with your clients and for your clients. And usually the purchase of a home is one of the most expensive things people do. So you want to make sure you get it right. Well, this is a hang-up. Because if you don't know how to fill out the paperwork, you're not going to do the next couple things that are very important to your career. So get with it. Look on zip forms. There's a tutorial that'll walk you through the whole thing. Talk to your broker. Talk to your manager. They'll help you. In fact, what we always do is ask people to practice filling out a listing agreement and a residential purchase agreement. Bring it to us. We'll go over it with them. Tell them how they did. Tell them if there's things that they could do better. And point all that out so you have a comfort zone, a feeling of comfort when you go out and you talk to clients. You need to know this paperwork, you need to go over it with them, be able to explain every paragraph in it. So that's the most important thing at the beginning. Now the second most important thing after you learn the paperwork, and the thing you're going to be doing throughout your whole real estate career on a regular and ongoing basis, is prospecting. What is prospecting? Prospecting is looking for new business and keeping in contact with your past clients, customers, friends, neighbors, and relatives. So you want to do that on a regular basis. Keeping in touch is very important. Many people in real estate do not keep in touch. NAR does surveys every couple years, and something like 70 or 80% of buyers couldn't tell you who their real estate agent was 2 years after they purchased their home. It's a problem we have in our industry. You need to keep in touch. Keeping in touch will get you more business. Reminding people that you're in the business will get you more business, and they'll remember who you are and contact you when they have a real estate need. So prospecting is important. Sphere of influence is what I'm talking about there. The people you have in your database, those are the people you want to be in contact with on a regular basis. Like I said in the last video, almost every company has some kind of way of contacting your clients. They have emails, they have different kinds of newsletters, all of that stuff that you can use and utilize and hook people up so they get it on a monthly basis. Again, you want to talk to other sources also in your farm area, in the neighborhood that you live, in your people that were FSBOs, expireds, all of those are people you want to talk to. But most importantly, in my opinion, is your sphere of influence. You want to be in touch with them and you want to add more people to that sphere on a regular basis. Okay, one of the things you can do is to just talk to people, ask them if you can put them on your emailing list. I spoke about this in the last video, and if they say yes, you hook them up. Okay, and as time goes on, you'll have hundreds of people on your list. Then every time you get a new listing, you can send it out to them. Every time you make a sale, you can let them know, and those kind of things. Now the last thing that's important, and probably maybe the most important, but I really think prospecting is, but this ties right into it, because if you can't do this piece of it, then you're probably not going to do very well. And that is closing, scripts and dialogues, things you need to say to people when they say, I want to think about it. Okay, now there's many different sources. Almost every person who does real estate, who's a speaker, knows all of these and can share them with you. In fact, your broker probably has almost all of them, if not all of them, and they can share them with you too. Now, many people want to do their own thing, and they don't want to have to be stuck with someone else's words. But the problem is these work. And if they work, why wouldn't you use them? Okay? It's just do it. Now, it's just like everything else. Once you get it down, once you learn it, it becomes part of your rap, becomes part of who you are and how you speak to people. And you'll find that you'll do more transactions because you'll have answers to the things that they say to you when they're trying to get out of doing something. Remember, you're not just a real estate salesperson, but you're also a consultant. You're telling people what they need to do so that they can buy a house or sell a house. This is not nuclear physics or anything else like that, but what it is something that works. And most people don't buy and sell homes on a regular basis unless they're an investor. And so they don't remember what it was like when they bought their home 10 years ago or 20 years ago. So part of our job is to tell them what things are like today so we can move them forward and we get them to do some business with us. And then this helps to enhance your business plan, obviously, because the more business you do, the more close you're getting to where you want to be as you go through your year. So thank you very much. This is Tom. See you later.